Okay, so if you've been at Leach for a couple of years, you've probably heard me talk about the right company a lot. Maybe you don't want to hear me to listen to me talk about it anymore, but sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it for a little bit longer. The right company is this Arthur A. Leach student writing magazine, but it's really actually more of like an arts magazine. So in it, we sort of share things that students have created in some way. I mean, and there's many ways you can create, right? So some of that is writing, but some of it is art, and some of it is could be like coding or dance or music or anything that you basically create, and I can create a link to would work. Um, in the past, we've published it twice a year. And this year we're a little bit late, but I'm still hoping to get our first issue out in the new year. And I was going to show you a little bit of what it looks like. So here is our last issue from last year. It'll come like this. I sent it out as a link to various people. We put it up on the website. It goes out to families. So we can see here that in this issue from last year, we had the following additions. There's a boring letter. We have some artwork. Um, Here's some stories from a grade 5 student. Some more artwork. What else do we have? A poem here. Oh yes, here's a student from grade 5 last year who wrote a little picture book about Anime Steve. So you can flip through it here. And we just sort of took his pictures and added them in. It's very inspired by Diary of a Wimpy Kid, obviously. And various other things. There's lots of art. I'd love to get music and dance or basically anything you could record. If somebody makes TikToks, we can link them in here. Um, and yeah, and so after these issues come out, we usually have like a launch event. So in the past, it's been a big party in the library where you get tickets and you get to invite people. There's lunch, and then there's a program where we sort of share things. I don't know what that's going to look like in our COVID world, but there's going to be something. You can pretty much. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get everybody like at least a celebratory meal out of it, and maybe we can plan some sort of digital event, and that would happen in the new year afterwards. So if you are interested in submitting something into the right company, you can just send it to me in the library on Edby. So, you can send it to me on Edby. You can drop stuff off in the library. That would work too. Or you can share with me on OneDrive. Those are 3 ways that you could get things to me. Another thing that you might want to do is check in with me. Just send me a message about anything. I will read or whatever. The more the merrier. Sometimes teachers will give students extra credit for submitting things. It just would be great to sort of be part of something and celebrate something bigger this year. I think that we're sort of far apart, and so sometimes it's nice to be part of something bigger. So if you're interested in getting your work into the right company, touch base with me in the library. I'll be glad to have it. Deadline for entries this time around is December 18th. That is the last day before break. So in the next couple of weeks, try to get stuff out. And yeah, I look forward to it. Hopefully, submit anything. If you've got questions or you want to know whether you could submit something, seriously, just send me a message. All right, enough of me rambling. I'm going to stop this, and you can go on with your regularly scheduled school programming. See you, folks.